Welcome back to Toledo's most fun, local, and positive 9 a.m. show. Good day. The holidays are busy. Take the family, slow down, see how Christmas was celebrated nearly 100 years ago. Jesse Walton Summers and Taylor Vanek from the Wood County Park District have an invitation to Heritage Holiday at the Carter Historic Farm. Ladies, thanks for being here today.
Yeah, no problem. We're so happy to be here to talk about a bunch of events going on.
Yeah, you actually, and it's not just this one on Saturday. There's another event going on the day before. So let's start there. You've got, what is it, a trivia night happening on Friday?
We're calling it Parks Trivia Night. So it's a brand new event that we're collaborating with Arlen's Good Beer. And we're going to have a bunch of stuff going on, as well as trivia, but also raffle baskets, a 50-50 raffle, and a bake sale, all inside of Arlen's Good Beer Brewery.
In the brewery. Very cool. So let's talk a little bit about the raffle prizes that you can get here. This looks like some good stuff in here.
We have so many raffle baskets. We have up to 9. So I'll talk a little bit about the cozy basket, and I'll have Taylor talk a little bit about the finder's basket. So this is the cozy basket, and inside we have a Kindle paperweight, which is the biggest attraction.
Guys, Kindle paper, wow, okay.
So inside that, so if you have the Kindle to read your book, you know, you need the hot cocoa, your charger, your cup.
Looks like a fuzzy robe or blanket. Yeah, blanket
so
back here.
You are able to take that home, you'll be all set to go.
Yeah, you're good for winter, right? Especially since it started early on us here. Taylor, what do we have here in this raffle?
We took one of our older vinyl signs and had a local BG person make it into a vinyl tote with a zipper.
Cool.
And then we have some really cool archival Finders Records t-shirts in there, and some stickers, some Wood County Park District swag, lots of good stuff in there.
Okay, so these are get a raffle ticket, see, and do you get to, is it basically first come, first served on picking which one you want, or how does that all work?
Yeah, so they'll be laid out for the entirety of the night. So the Parks Trivia goes from 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. And the whole time, if you have a beer at Arlen's Good Beer, $1 goes back to fundraise towards the Chessie Circle Trail.
Okay, so there you go.
These raffle baskets will be out the whole time, and you can donate some money and you get a ticket, and you can pick whatever basket that you want to put that ticket into, which is awesome.
Got it. Okay, so you're like, that one, I gotta have it. Gotta have it. Get it in there.
Put 20 tickets in for that basket.
Yeah, exactly.
It all goes towards
how much money you got,
exactly,
right?
Exactly.
Okay, so that is Friday at Arlen's Good Beer. That's in downtown BG, right?
Yes.
So make plans for that on Friday. But then on Saturday, a family-friendly gathering happening at the actual farm.
Yes,
right?
at Carter Historic Farm. We're so excited. That's from 1 to 4 p.m. at Carter. We've got wagon rides. There's a bunch of crafts going on. They're doing paper gingerbread men this year that they're going to hang up in the schoolhouse.
Cute.
So we're so excited for that. And of course, cookie decorating, warm drinks inside. But we always want to tell people and let them know, you know, dress warm. Inside's going to be warm, but the outside isn't.
Well, and the inside is probably warmish. You know, we got to think about. It's probably not exactly easy to heat things, but back in the day. But y'all are trying to make people as comfortable as possible. Taylor, tell me a little bit about why it's so important to be able to hold events like this for the community to come out and enjoy.
Absolutely. A free event like this means that there's something to do for the holidays. You can bring out your family, your friends, everything like that. Really just come celebrate, holiday cheer, and there's warm drinks, crafts, all that stuff. So it's going to be really fun.
Yeah, and this is cool because a lot of people probably don't even know that Carter Historic Farm is even there.
Yeah.
And it's incredible. It's a working farm, right?
Yeah, it's a 1930s historic working farm right in Bowling Green, Ohio. You're welcome to come anytime. You don't have to come during an event. You can come during the week. There will be park workers there. They can give you a tour. They can tell you about the machinery. Everything there is working and breathing as if it's the 1930s, which
That's
is really
incredible.
Cool.
Yeah. And so whatever was working out that year in the harvest was working out, and whatever didn't, and that's the way life went. Yeah,
exactly.
I love what this is. Looks like a schoolhouse. So, or how does that play into the property there?
Yeah, we have the schoolhouse and the farrowing house in there. You can take the wagon ride, most importantly, back to the schoolhouse, and it is working and functioning as a one-room schoolhouse. You go in there, you'll see all the desks. We'll have the piano playing. We'll have all the crafts back there. But also, the community gets to see how education was done in a one-room schoolhouse back then, and it all just goes back in time, but also in current time, where people can learn about these two different communities and whatnot, which is really cool.
Yeah, and it's like right here in our own backyard, this opportunity to have some fun with your family, but also learn a little bit at the same time. So if people, you said this is free, right?
Yes.
All of it's free.
It's free. So you know your kids want to decorate cookies and they want to cut out gingerbread man and they want to do that whole thing. And we also know the parents really love the free part of everything, getting that wagon too. But as you said, make sure you dress appropriately for the weather, those hats and jackets and gloves and all of that. Okay, so let's go over everything again because there's a lot going on. Friday, what time does everything get started at Arlen's?
Yeah, so Arlen's opens right at 5 p.m. and that's when the doors will open. That's when the fundraising starts right away. So it goes the whole time from 5 to 10 p.m. Trivia is from 6 to 7. And then on Saturday, all the events are at Heritage Holiday, and they're from 1 to 4 p.m. at Carter Historic Farm.
Okay, where people have not been there before, where is the farm?
It's right in the middle of Bowling Green. It's on Carter Road.
Okay, so make plans either Friday, maybe you want to do a date night or a girls' night or a friends' night, Friday night, and then bring the whole family out on Saturday to do all of those family-friendly holiday activities as well. Ladies, thanks for being here today.
No problem. We're so happy to be here.
Absolutely, yeah.